Good day, Taurians. Welcome to your mid-monthly reading. I'm Denise. This is Surrender to the Flow Tarot, and I am going to be doing a reading for the collective of Taurus today. That's any placement of Taurus. I am changing up the way I'm doing the reading today, and I would love for your feedback in the comments. Let me know how this worked out for you, how you like it compared to how I usually do it. So, possibly unknown to you, each astrological sign is broken down into three parts called decans. I don't actually know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's D-E-C-A-N, and I'm just going to say decan. 1, 2, and 3, depending on where you are. So that's how I'm going to do the reading today. I'm going to pull cards for Decan 1, Decan 2, Decan 3. Decan 1 of Taurus is if your birthday is between April 20th and 29th. Decan 2 is between April 30th and May 9th. Decan 3 is May 10th and May 19th. You may find that you resonate with all three piles or just yours or maybe a different one that's not yours. I would love to know if you want to share in the comments. I would love to know that because I'm thinking, I've been contemplating doing this for a while and I wasn't sure if it would work out timing wise and stuff. But if the readings are about 40 minutes to an hour anyway, when I do one, it's about the same thing when I break it down, so why not do it? And I'm thinking I would do the mid-monthlies this way and the monthlies the other way. So, let me know what you think. We're going to start with one major arcana for each of you from the Augure deck, which is only major arcana, and then we'll clarify those. And what we are asking is, what does this last half of January have for you that you may not be aware of? Like, what's in front of you that you may not be aware of? You're my second reading like this. Aries was the first, and it was really interesting. It was dope, though. It was interesting. All right, so ready? Here we go. Interesting. We have the Hermit on the bottom. So this is a time of healing, deep healing, where you have removed yourself. Death, the Sun, the Hermit. Y'all are committed to the next phase of your life. You're interested in it. You're feeling the pull. You're feeling the pull and you're working for it. And you had to have a period of introspection for a while, and it looks like y'all are coming out of it. So remember, you can resonate with any one of the decans. I'll tell you the dates again. The first is the 20th to the 29th of April. That's the Hanged Man. The second is April 30th to May 9th. That's the Magician. You guys should be in your element there. And the third is May 10th to the 19th, which is the Fool going into the reverse. My bad. Okay. First decan, Decan 1. So I'm feeling like there's a pause for all three decans. Not sure about 2, but there is definitely a pause because this is the Magician. So this means this is manifestation mode for Decan 2, right? So that could be a pause if you're still waiting for it to manifest, which is what this looks like. And the Fool going into the reverse is actually, it's stopping. Yeah, It's stopping movement. The Hangman in the upright is a pause, but it's a integrated pause. It's a holistic pause. It's one done from mindfulness. It's one where you're realizing what you've been trying to work for. There's something missing, like, and it's a viewpoint. Like, it's something, you're missing something, and it's not like a piece of the pie, tangible. It's a viewpoint. It's a perspective. It's a solution. You know what I'm saying? And you're in that place right now. You're letting your crown chakra be open, and you're healing yourselves. I'm curious, Taurians. We're going with the... Ooh. We're either going to do Oracle of Mystical Moments or Tarot of Mystical Moments. I'm not sure what, or a different one. Oh my God. Aspect, hold on. The Crow is like the Crow Oracle deck. Yeah. We're gonna do the Crow. I always feel bad when this happens. This is how it is. It means I'm missing something. Hold on. Interesting. There's just stacks and stacks and stacks over here. Stacks and stacks. Everywhere. Can't see it all. Well, you can see behind me. That's what it looks like. There's a bunch of cards here, here, here. All right, we're using the Tower of Curious Creatures. You ready, Deacon 1? Let's see about this Hangman. Okay. Wow. Okay. It's almost all swords. So you might have air in your chart. On the split is the Two of Swords, which is integrating 3D and 5D into aligning, coming to an alignment with your shadow and your light side, with your head and your heart, with your mind versus your brain. You feel me? With your will versus your soul. It's bringing it, integrating it together. The Ten of Swords. And you're coming from a place of devastation. If that's over. The devastating thing has happened and it's done. Now you're picking the pieces up, right? We've been picking it up, yeah. Coming from devastating heartbreak. Looking for balance. Looking for equal reciprocity. What came up was the Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Swords in reverse. So, this is Libra. Queen of Swords is Libra. It could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra if you're dealing with an air sign, but the Queen of Swords is the Libra card. The Five of Swords is because this could help, sorry, is Aquarius. The 2 and the 3 are Libra, so it might be a Libra. It's definitely a person you have a heart connection with. It's a heart-to-heart connection. It's someone who's part of your soul tribe, and that could be a romantic relationship, or it could be a familial relationship. It could be a past life soulmate, you know what I mean? It's something that's heart to heart and that has nostalgia. It has history, whether it's past life history and first time in this timeline in this life, or it's literal history, like a family member or partner that you've been with, you know, but it's history that goes through every lifetime. That's the one constant, right? It's a deep heart partnership with a connection that goes through every single lifetime. You'll manifest in different forms in each one. Okay. There is a period of where like the veil was down and now the veil is lifted. Self-deception is done. But why is the Queen of Swords in reverse if self-deception is done? Pull a card. Why is she in reverse? Why are they in reverse? Because it doesn't have to be feminine. It just you embody that energy. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? What can you tell us about the Seven of Wands? Okay, so that's the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Okay, so you could have a Cancer and a Libra, or a person who has Libra and Cancer in their chart. Oh. It's integrating your head versus your heart. It's your fear versus your peace. That's what this is. And remembering that to come from a foundation of love, of open, unconditional love at the definition of it. So it looks like what you're not aware of, or what's coming your way, is possibly an explanation or an attempt at reconciliation, communication, something like that. Either you're doing it or it's coming into you. I would love to know in the comments. It's up to you. It's this period of feeling, someone feels this, whoever embodies the Queen of Swords feels like they've been fighting to be seen. They had to fight to maintain their foundation. Like it was being challenged from all around them unfairly. Like it's an unfair, imbalanced kind of thing. It's not like fear. It's like a struggle and a struggle. And they're coming out of that. Well, I have more questions. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go to what can you do? Let's do that. What can you do? What actions can you take, whoever is resonating with Deacon 1, to get yourself to the path of your highest vibrational good? What are the actions you can take? I have hesitation because I'm not sure if I should use the same deck, but I think I should. can go this one. The Tarot of Mystical Moments. Boop. I have hairs everywhere. Oh, I'm not even going to try to remove them all. Okay. What actions? I think it's for you to so many swords. Yeah, it's for you to sit back and let the person reveal themselves. Is that right? Okay. Phew, that's a lot going on. The Page of Wands is on the split. That's an offer for co-creation. In the like indulging in a passion that you're compassionate about with somebody else. Four of Cups is on the bottom. That's not seeing where you are. It's being stuck in disappointment and feeling like you are one with the sad. You're one with it. When you've done a lot of work and you've come, look at where she is compared to what's around her, like what she's looking at. She's not recognizing where she is and look at how much she's done. Look how much of that, And so what's coming up for you right now is the Knight of Swords in reverse, Temperance, and Strength. The Knight of Swords in the upright is cutting bitches out. Everything, anything that that is not in alignment, that is not for your highest vibrational good, that is not adding to your life, you just whoop, whoop. No work, no hard feelings. No, it's neutrality. It's like you're not detached in a cold way. You're detached in a way that's appropriate because, it's not a part of you. That's what it is in the upright. It's in the reverse. So that's a not doing that. But in this case, I don't think it's a negative. I think in this case, the universe is saying for you to hold, don't take action yet. If it's you taking action, they don't want you to take action yet. If it's action coming towards you, they want you to hold off and let the person present themselves, show themselves, see who they show up as, and do it. Remember that you're rooted. It's going to be really challenging for you. And the universe's Temperance is having faith, and it's to let go of the control of the timing of trying to like now. When. It's understanding everything happens the way it's meant to, because there are lessons to be learned, and those lessons will fluctuate depending on choices made, and everybody has their free will. So, so if something that you've been wanting hasn't happened yet, and you feel like you've done everything in your control for yourself, it's not happening because it's not ready yet. There's still something else for you to learn about yourself still. It's small, you know what I mean? Like you're getting there. And it's something that's going to be really challenging for you. And so over these last 2 weeks of January, the universe is asking you to call on your strength. You're stronger than you think. The sun is underneath this. You're working toward it, and it's there. Yeah, you don't have to fight yourself or other people. And love shouldn't be a fight. Ease. It's about ease for you. Okay. We're going to move on to Deacon 2, the Magician. And I'm going to get a drink first. I'm going to pull like something at the end for all 3 piles, or 1 for including all 3. Yeah, we are. We're going to use creative, curious creatures for the Magician. I was debating whether I was going to put the ones that came out of this deck back in, because I like to give them a chance, but I'm feeling like I should go for it. We're going to use, I think, the same 2 decks that we've been using, but we'll see. Energies flow, and I have to flow with them when it happens. Okay, Magician. Deacon 2. April 30th, May 9th. Okay, this is the soul contract. Oh, the 4 of Cups, and that was just on the bottom. I'm super curious to know if you guys resonate with all 3, or what, you know what I'm saying? So, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords again, but in the upright, the Page of Pentacles. Okay. One more. I'm going to do one more. Split it. Split it. Okay. The Emperor and the Queen of Wands, both Aries. So the Magician is also Aries. This is something that you've been working on diligently, in a good headspace too. In a more good balanced headspace than not, but it's been a struggle. And you're like wondering if you should give up. Don't give up. One more. One more. Okay. The Empress, which is you, Taurus. That's on the bottom. That's you and your power. Underneath it is the Ace of Swords. So this is a period of truth, where truth and clear communication and clarity are going to be present. You have the opportunity to develop that all the way, from the Ace all the way. All right, so what came up was the Hierophant, the 4 of Cups, the 4 of Wands. So you might be dealing with a fire sign, or you might have fire strong in your chart, and the 5 of Wands. This is some kind of soul contract that you have. And you are trying to manifest a happy, successful union, communion, the 4 of Wands. But you're fighting it. You're blocking yourself because a little bit of you is still stuck in the past. This is almost like a bratty mode, like poor me. You know what I mean? Or like, there's still an attachment to an outcome that you haven't totally let go of. And that's pausing you. Is it a trust issue? It's an esteem issue, like a self-esteem issue. Codependency, a little bit. You're trying to manifest this happy union, but there's feelings of competition are coming up, like where you're measuring up against someone, or you're yeah, you're not sure. That's what it is, I think. You're not sure if you want it. You go back and forth, and maybe you feel like it's taking a long time, or there's some reason why you go like, yes, I'm all in. No, I'm not. Yes, I'm all in. No, I'm not. And it's a feeling of like having to prove yourself. That's like, so this is what's blocking your manifestation right now, is your commitment to the desire, like to what you're trying to manifest. You're all in or not. There's something going on there, and your approach to it. There's still something blocking you from committing all the way or not, and it has to do with your self-worth, your feeling of self-worth. But you're closer to this than you're not. All right, let's do the, we're going to use the Nicoletta Ceccoli deck to see what you can do. What actions my folks, Taurians resonating to Deacon 2, pile 2. What actions can they take, universe, that will take them in the path of their highest vibrational good, that will keep them in alignment, that will lead them down that path with ease, with the most ease. Judgment, right? Or is that the word? It's judgment, yeah. Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. I'm gonna pull. Yeah. It's about committing. It's about deeply committing and taking the action. Letting go, which is taking the action for you now, is to let go, is to let the judgment come in and let you go to this next calling. And that some of that is freeing up the reins. And with an open heart and your feet firmly planted. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. You feel me? I'm gonna pull one more, but I don't think I need to, but I am anyway. The Eight of Cups, leaving behind what doesn't serve you. And it's matters of the heart, so it's not easy. But it's saying those 8 cups aren't worth it. I'm going for my 10. I'm going for the last 2. The 3 of Swords. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Jeez. That's devastating heartbreak. That's at the root, yeah? Okay. The Moon. The Moon in reverse. And the Tower. Yeah. It's walking into the unknown. It's understanding that you can't control this next part of your journey. You can't, the only thing you can do to control it is to keep yourself as grounded as possible and as open as possible. That's the control you have. Everything else is going to fall into alignment as it's meant to. You have to open yourself up. I think you might be having an awakening too. You know what I mean? I'd love to know in the comments. But you have to let these things that don't serve you, whatever they are, people, places, things, thoughts, behaviors, patterns, you got to let them go. It's muddying up your manifestation, you know? Okay. Deacon 3. The Fool, which is sideways going into the reverse, which is not where you want the Fool to be. I don't know which cards we're going with. Why y'all in reverse, my Taurians in Deacon 3? Well, you're not in reverse. Why are you headed there? You know where I'm headed when this reading is done? To the kitchen to get some breakfast, 'cause my belly is hungry. We're using it, I think. We're using the Thoth. I think we're using that one. More stacks. Oh, these are not facing right. Hold on. This guy upside down or something. Yeah, all right, hold on. My bad, people. Okay. All right, Deacon 3. Let's see about this Fool. What is halting, prohibiting your leap of faith? What's the obstacle? It's not even an obstacle, it's a thing. It's something happening. Influence. Influence. What is influence? Princes are kings in these. Yes. Okay. Fool is Aries. There's a lot of Aries going on. You got the King of Wands, which is Leo, but could be any fire sign if you're dealing with a fire sign. And Death. Death going into the reverse. And the King of Wands in the reverse. So there's some kind of resistance to an ending, to a rebirth. And it's from some kind of fear, right? If you are the King of Wands energy, this is someone who does not feel stable, feels overconfident or arrogant or insecure. I mean, that's all from insecurity. Do you know what I mean? But like how it's showing up depends on the person. This is not someone you would want to get in a fight with, and it's not someone you would want to hang around with. Surly, possibly hostile, violent, possible, just like temper. You got the 3 of Pentacles on the split and the 8 of Swords on the bottom. So is this for the folks in Deacon 3 or who are resonating with this pile? Is this about a relationship you have with a group of other people, with like partners or work? The 9 of Wands is underneath the 3 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords is underneath the 8 of Swords. It's about feeling like you are ready to give up. Maybe it feels like fruitless to like keep trying to go towards this one organization, community. There's self-deception happening and there's anxiety. The stress is turning into self-deception and anxiety. And exhaustion is in there too. So this is something that in the last 2 weeks you're unaware of. Oh, it might be just resistance. Maybe this is external resistance coming in. You pull another card on the Fool before we do the what actions to take. I'm not totally sure about this. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands and the 9 of Wands on the bottom. So much fire in this. So you might have fire strong in your chart. I would love to know that, Aries specifically. So you have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. So that's a divine counterpart. She's in her upright. That's the Aries card. The 9 of Wands on the bottom. The 10 of Pentacles. This is a fight. It's a fight with a Leo. The Nine of Swords again, right? Wait, was that not the Nine of... Oh, no, yeah, it was the 8. This is something that's been causing you a lot of fucking stress. And it's been really slow moving, like pretty much not moving. Let's see. I think maybe that's about to stop. Let's see what the steps are for you to get to the highest vibrational good. And that can probably answer this a little more. Do you know what I mean? What are these guys? Oh, these are the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I'm hearing the good tarot. Hold on. Let me see. Yep. Maybe things were moving smoother and then it stopped. I don't know. Let's see. Stand your ground, stand in your, the Nine of Earth, which is you. It's the mini Empress. And the Two of Fire. It's the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles in the bottom, which is Taurus, which is Earth energy. The Queen is actually Capricorn. Yeah. And the Ace of Pentacles. So this is all about, okay, so this is you standing in your power. Grounded. Feeling independent, happy to be independent, co-creating with no attachments, making that decision to get out of your comfort zone, right? To push yourself. Yeah, so you can take the leap, the step with the Fool. You can take the leap of faith. This is deciding to take it. The Two of Fire is deciding to take the leap of faith. You're going to move from all of this bullshit that's been happening to you, around you. And you're going to, that's what this is. All this shit that's muddying up your existence. You're in the Hermit, right? You've been in the Hermit. You are re-grounding yourself, and that's you choosing that. You're choosing peace. You're choosing stability. You're choosing alchemy. You are realizing you're the co-create. You co-create with Source. That was really interesting. Deacon 3. Okay, well, I'm going to pull one Lantern Oracle for all three of you all. I just saw myself in the mirror. Jeez Louise. Oh my God, I look awful. What are you gonna do? Nothing. I'm pulling one for all three. Yeah, there's overlap. I would love to know how it worked out. What you thought of the format, which piles you resonated with, if they were your deacon or not. No worries either way. It is really cool though to see the readings, because both readings so far, Aries and you, that there's the overlap and the theme is similar. Just how it shows up in slightly different ways. I think it's cool. Okay. Right out. Oh, 2. Transitions on the bottom. You have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. Faith in yourselves and then faith in the source. Distorted desire, conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need driving it. And false beliefs. Once the untruths that we believe about ourselves are illuminated, so are the ways we can release the false limitations they confine us to. And there you go. The more you know yourself, truly, the stronger you are and the easier you are. The easier it is to handle, that's not the right words. The better equipped you are at handling what comes in your path that would knock you off or lower you down or keep you stuck. You know? And Taurians sometimes feel very strongly like you're right. Because of your abilities to alchemize. You're the master alchemist of the zodiac. Earth signs, not just Taurians, but Taurians, you're the empress. So you can co-create by yourself. You fully exist as one on your own already. So seeing the truth, you know, it's not in a, you feel the truth more in like a, what's tangible, where the other Empress, which is Libra, is they are the truth. They're in the frequency of it. Do you understand? There's a difference. Yours is Earth. You're the Earth Empress. They're the Air Empress, Sky Empress. You feel me? And this is about remembering your roots and checking yourself, so you are clearly seeing and you are firmly planted, so you can bend and you're not going to break or uproot. All right, Taurians, I hope that this helped. Thank you for coming and sharing your energy with me. And I will see you again in about 2 weeks, in the first week of February for your February monthly. Till then, bye-bye.